welcome to another guide too with me, MrSealyp. The New Holland Big Baler 960A. This is a new-ish mod. It came out a few days ago. This is by Baler 960A Team FSI Modding. Balers are balers, you say, and there are loads of balers out. Why do we need a new one? And at first glance you look and think it's a bit like the Black Sheep modding balers that came out a while back, the single axle. They do a twin axle version, etc, etc. It's a bit boxy, it's not particularly new looking, but this does have a few differences. It's a nice looking mod, very tidy. Obviously it's looking a bit dirty now, but it is quite important for another reason. We'll have a quick look in store, as I usually do. So if we go to baling technology and we scroll across, now our balers range from the newer version, but it was in-game longer. The Big Baler 1290 is 102,000. It's a square baler, so I'm going to compare it to the kind of square balers. We've got the Kuhn LSB 1290, which is 105,000. Then we've got square balers, the Krone Big Pack, which is only 12,000. Then we've got the Massey Ferguson version from the Black Sheep modding pack, which is only 24,000. When you scroll across, it's 84,000, which puts it more expensive than the Massey Ferguson and the Krone, but cheaper than the in-game versions, and it's quite a large baler. But the big difference is it does bales which are 4,500 litres, not 4,000. All of the in-game balers have always been 4,000, whether it's round bales or square bales, they're 4,000 litre bales. This does 4,500 litre bales, hence it's a big baler. I know on various different balers you can change the bale sizes. This does a larger bale. That's the thing about this. It kind of does, but kind of doesn't, and you'll see why in a moment. So 84,000, it's not horrendous. It's not the prettiest baler to look at, but at 4,500 litres per bale, that's quite a nice little trick to have up your sleeve. So what I'm going to do is we'll have a quick look at it. It does have double beacons. If I open and close the back, the animations on the ramp coming down and the chains, very, very neat, very, very smooth. The textures are good, the detailing's brilliant on the back. We have got things like LED lights. We've got plenty of lights on here. And then we've got our indicators. So it's got everything it needs. What I will do is turn it on. We'll drop down the pickup. So the animations at the front are looking very good. I love that, you've got the spindles rotating there. Very nice indeed. Drop the pickup. And away we go. The pickup width is pretty good. It seems to collect everything. It hasn't been leaving anything behind. I have had a bit of a play with this already to double check a couple of things, just to make sure the video goes off without a hitch. But anyway, pretty standard square baler in that you can continue going, baler comes off the back and drops off the back like so. Not the neatest it's ever going to be. Downside to this, there's no rear attacher, so you can't put a bale stacker on the back of it or anything like that. But as you can see, as it's going up, it gets that 4,000 mark, goes past the 4,000 mark and on to 4,500. So each of these bales that are coming out are 4,500 litres. So my first thoughts were, well, they're going to be bigger then, aren't they? That's going to cause a few problems. For obvious reasons, in game we've got the Arcusin auto stack, we've got various different trailers, we've now got the auto load pack that came out yesterday from LS Mod Company, Slow Tide 63. So if we've now got bigger bales, are they going to work with everything? So as you can see, the baler does exactly what a baler should. And like I say, the only reason I'm doing this is because it's larger bale sizes. If it was just another, unless for some reason it was a super duper baler or something, it bales. That's what it's doing. It's exactly what it's designed to do. When I get to end this row, like so, I'll turn it off, lift the pick up, and we'll empty the back out. Like so. And we'll stop there. Now, that's the baler. Does exactly what it says in the tin, does it very, very well, and the bales are, you know, the weird thing is you look at them and think, oh yeah, they definitely look bigger, don't they? They're definitely bigger bales. I don't know why, but your mind just says they are. So, over here, I've got a stack of regular baled square bales and a stack of the new baled square bales. The way I'm thinking about this is, I mean, even then you look and you think, oh yeah, they are bigger. It's a trick of the eye. It must be a trick of the eye. I'm assuming they're just denser, they're more tightly packed, there's more in there, but the size is the same. And here's how I know. I got the Arcusin Auto Stack a little while ago, tried it out, and the Arcusin picked these bales up exactly the same as it picked these bales up. So either they are a little bit larger and it's been programmed to work with the in-game stuff, but they looked exactly the same size, or they really are exactly the same size, but there is more in these. So the thing about this now is that changes things a little bit. If your bale trailers will only take a certain amount of bales, if you can now get 500 litres per bale more, you can get more literage on there for the same amount of bales. So what I thought I would try is, I've got one of the auto load trailers that I did a review on yesterday. What I do need to make sure is that I've got it on the correct setting. So what should happen now is, when I drive along, I'm hoping, because this should be ready to work, it should pick them up exactly the same. So this will stack them on. Now, this trailer takes 24 bales. If I take 24 bales at 4,000 litres, that's 96,000 litres worth of straw. If I take 24 bales at 4,500, that's 108,000 litres. So for the same space, I'm getting more literage, more bales on there. So that's kind of a no-brainer. Apart from the fact that the baler is a little bit more expensive than some of the sort of the modded ones, which are cheaper to buy, that could make a big difference. How that would work then for doing animal feed and things like that might be a bit of a pain, because it kind of worked out the animal feed trailers are 16,000 litre, 32,000 litre and 64,000 litre, which works very, very nicely in 4,000 and 8,000 litre kind of chunks. So these being 4,500 could cause a bit of an issue. But what it does mean, if you're selling them bale for bale at 4,500 litres, you should get more bales, more for each of your bales. So what I'm going to do now is put that into transport mode. I'm going to take it over to the sell point. Now I'm pretty sure, oh man, I could be wrong here. We'll see what we get on these. I'm pretty sure a standard bale goes for something like £426, euros or dollars, or it might be 416. We'll see. We'll sell these and see what we get per bale, because it just could work out financially a lot better if you're going to do bales, do it in this size. I'll be at the sell point in a moment. So we are now approaching the bale sell point. and the moment of truth. If I come up alongside, like so, and then to unload bales. If I press unload bales again, that should all drop into the sell point, like so. And I'm getting, it will come up on screen because I can't seem to find an area where that shows up very, very clearly. It will come up on screen now. Which means we are getting more per bale. That is a bonus. So that's it. That's it for that mod. That's it for this guide 2. Just to show you that it is probably worth doing it. It's only 500 litres per bale, but it makes a difference on the price. It's going to make a difference for storage. You can store far more products in a smaller place. It all works rather well. So that's it. That is the New Holland Big Baler 960A from Pepe 978 Team FSI modding. I hope you found it useful and informative. It's a nice mod, it works well, I like that. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share this video, then please be my guest, whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.